Hi guys, so if you stay to the end, you'll see a very special edit for a very special person, my mom. And if you like that edit and you stay to the end, just contact me on my Instagram and I can make you an edit. And because I really love doing that, and I put a lot of work in the stuff I do in editing, even though I didn't put that much in the Freedom Friday. That's because I made it that I stayed up all night making that edit. So go check out my Instagram. It'll be in the link below. Yeah, it'll be in the link, but not on YouTube. It'll just be on the on our Instagram page. So go check me out. And look at the exact same person, but my name is Diana.
Ordinary for me. We ain't going to your favorite place.
But as the president said, go like and subscribe and share, because that helps us a lot. But if you don't, you're gonna, okay?
Hi everyone, this is Dr. Nakiba Jackson and welcome to Freedom Fridays. I wanted to talk to you this week about what I've released, and that's releasing the past. And when I say releasing the past, I mean things that that you're holding on to that is not serving you as you go on to the future of what you want and what you sought out to get. So for example, for me this past year, I've applied for over 60 something jobs at least. And I made a declaration to myself that the job that I had was not the job that I wanted to be going into for myself for the future, and I wanted to do something different. One of the things that I've learned throughout the pandemic was learning to appreciate myself more, appreciating who's around me, my family. And Candace and I, we spent so much time during the pandemic with each other, just learning about ourselves and just doing things. And so if I'd learned nothing else this year, it's learning that we are important to each other and that we can travel, build each other up, and just continue to grow. One of the biggest things that I learned is that I have to grow, and in my growth, it teaches her how to be stronger and to grow. So with that said, I was unhappy at where the direction of my job was heading, and I decided that I wanted to do something different. Initially, I was going to take over 20 years of service and just allow that to put me just out and step out on doing something totally different. But one of my friends was like, hey, maybe you need to change your environment. And so it put me in a different perspective. So at all the jobs that I applied for, I can't count how many interviews that I went on, and then I got offered at all those jobs and the interviews. I ended up getting 5 job offers. One, I ended up not even going on the interview because I was doing too much at the time. So what I'm gonna say about that was, when things weren't going the way that I wanted to, I put out something that I wanted to do something different. I end up saying I'm going to do something different, and all these job offers came to me. And one of the things that I said before I applied for the job, I said I felt like I was going to have multiple job offers and there were going to be no wrong choice that I could take. And in the beginning of the year, when so I had a couple offers, well, at least one last year, and the job offer that I had last year was a position that said I couldn't take my child with me, and for me, that's non-negotiable. If I can't take my child, I'm not going anywhere. That's just me. She's important to me. She matters to me, and it would have been about the money and less about the experience for me and her. So, like I said, still put in jobs, interviewed for jobs, and so at the beginning of the year, I was thinking, well, man, did I really screw this up? And so, right after my Christmas break, and I came back, and I noticed one of the jobs, they kept calling me, trying to get in touch with me because they were trying to get my references. And then I was just like, you know what? I done blew it on everything else. I might as well just go ahead and accept. I'm just going to accept the first job offer that I get. And lo and behold, I opened my email and I had a job offer, and it wasn't that job offer. It was another job that's a job opportunity. That's a great opportunity for me. And then the next day, the other job offer came through. So it was like, okay. So, of course I accepted the first position. The second position was a position that, with me wanting to leave my job, I would have been gone from the job, and I would have been out of, the environment that I was running from. The second job offer is just an opportunity just to do amazing things and to take my child with me. So, still, it's a process. In my field, it's a process for getting jobs and things like that. So, in the meantime, of course, I'm still putting in for jobs and interviewing. And so, lo and behold, what happens that I put in for a promotion opportunity, and go figure, I got a promotion opportunity. Still waiting on the final word from the other job. And I talked it over with my daughter. I was like, hey, I got these two positions. One is a different, well, they're both technically in the same field, but they're doing the work at a different level. So I'm like, hey, one I'll be making more money, but we'll be going to this location. And the other, I'll be making a little bit less money, but we get to go here. And she said, Mom, what about the more money? Let's just go here because I want to go there. And so that's what I decided. And so we made that decision together. And it's been some months ago, and there's been so many things that I can say has, for lack of a better way to put it, has been in my way. And even though that stuff has been in my way, it forced me to really look inside of me wanting to take these opportunities and what it really meant for me. So one of the biggest things that I learned is I'm holding on to so much stuff, and I'm saying I want to go. And so when I'm holding on to so much stuff and I'm saying I want to go, it's in direct opposition, because if I want to go so bad, why am I holding on to the stuff? So one of the things that I learned is that you have to learn to let stuff go. And when I say let stuff go, it means that there's things that so the first part is what you're willing to walk away from. When you say you want a new opportunity and you want something new, you actually have to be willing to walk away from certain things that's existing right now. Walking away from some of those things, meaning you're opening yourself to the opportunity to something new and something different. It's not enough for you to say you want something new and different and put something out there and then want to drag so much stuff along the way. So with the first job offer I had, I couldn't take my child. That was non-negotiable. So for the second one, I'm like, I want to go. So then I started thinking about what I'm going to do with this, what I'm going to do with that, what about this, what about that? And then to the point of I started getting confused on what I really wanted, and it held up so much stuff. So the other part is you have to make sure you take care of your unfinished business. When I say taking care of unfinished business, it could be health issues. It could be other type of personal issues. It could just be things that you always wanted to do that you never done. So when you're living your life in the moment that you're living it in now, you start being more focused on the opportunities that present itself as it is. And also in that setting, what you're also doing is giving yourself a chance to experience something new. So when something new comes along, you don't have any regrets on what you could have done, what you should have done. You're actually allowing yourself to get a new experience. And so a lot of times we want to recreate something that's already happened. We want to recreate some of the moments that we've enjoyed, but the reality is you can never recreate what's already happened. Everything is going to feel different each time you do it. So what I would say to you is learn how to enjoy the moments that you're in. Take advantage of the opportunities that you have, and it'll sit right in your spirit. It'll sit right in your soul when you really want to do it. Doesn't mean it's going to be easy. It doesn't mean you're not going to have a level of adversity that's associated with it. But what it means, it allows you to get an opportunity to push past those things that's been kind of talking you out of what you really want to do, and listening to yourself, and allows you to push forward into the reality of something new, something positive and having a different experience. How can we really say we want something new if we're not willing to let go of all the stuff in the past? We can't take everything along with us as we're trying to experience something new and different. We got to learn how to let some things go so you can truly flourish in something new, in a new experience. Everything and everybody is not meant to go along with you at the next level or the next experience that you have, because if they were meant to go along, they would be with you. So a lot of times you find yourself fighting certain things or wondering why things are not happening the way that you want it to. Hey, you forget that it's not the way you want it to. It's all about the journey, making sure you enjoy the journey as you're going through it. And then when you get to the destination, you're on to something different. So that's what I was saying. This week I did my juice cleanse. I did pretty good. I lost over 7 pounds. And so that feels amazing. I'm here. I had some juice that I've been drinking. And then I also have some unsweetened tea. And then I have some water. And that's what I've been doing. Just drinking, and more drinking. I'm not saying it's easy, but it's something new. And so if I want to lose the rest of the weight that I'm focusing on losing, I have to do something different. And doing something different means resisting those things that I want to take along with me.
And you could try new things. So what I saw about my mom's juicing, I saw that her juices don't also help her lose weight. They also help with stuff in your body that needs to get out. Like if your throat is itchy, she made juice for that. That's really nasty but spicy. But that her juice also help her immune system.
So, let's see. Anything else you want to talk about? Just talking about releasing some of the past stuff and just so you can have a new experience.
Can I sit on your chair? No. Hi guys, for this inspiration award, I'm going to be talking about stuff you can that think basically the motto of Freedom Friday. So some stuff that you may have done in the past that you keep on thinking about is not going to help you in your future, because that is holding you back from doing the one thing you need to do the most, or the thing that you want to do. So maybe if you have these shoes that you say you can't fit and you keep on getting mad about that.
You trying to talk about me?
No.
Oh, okay.
And shoes that you can't fit them. Stop getting mad about the past, because you're feeling out your future so you can lose weight to fit the shoes, right? So what's the point of crying over something or being mad over something that happens in the past? Because you're just making that into existence, that you're gonna stay the same size, but you still can't fit those boots. But take that out of your mind, because you will fit those boots. And ooh. Okay, but you need to stop. Wait, does that make sense? Like I was about to say, you need to stop worrying about the past. But yeah, you need to stop worrying about the past, because sometimes all that worrying about that one thing that happened in the past can be blocking you from getting something that you need to get in the future. So before you keep on worrying about that one thing, do not let that thing get spoken into existence. So make sure you like and subscribe.
Be quiet, baby. That's what you want.